Hello and welcome back. My name is DDubble, but you could just call me Del, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we are taking on Q, the Costa Rican, the man, the ham sandwich, in GBA Week 10. This is a very tough matchup. This is a very pivotal matchup. We must win. Good luck, have fun to Q. If we win and we get some bonus points, we're in a really good position. He brought the Scizor, which is kind of crazy to me. But he didn't bring the Iron Hand, so Horkoff kind of functions the same way anyways. Leads into his team. I really like just leading potentially T-Tar here. If he leads Scizor, a little annoying. So realistically, it's going to be Scizor or the Pult for him. It could be the Mesprit too. I think we lead our Thundy, and we go from there. I do want to say thank you to start off this video. Your support this season has been nothing shy of wonderful. If this is the last game and we don't make playoffs, you know, I gave him my best try. We're just on the fringe still, and we'll figure it out. But for the time being, let's focus on what we've got right now, and that is this matchup versus Q. And Q leads with the Serena. I'm thinking I would lead with the T-Tar. So this is a really great position for me, as Thundy into his team can do a lot. Now, pivots for him, he could go into the Scizor. If he goes into Scizor, I'm more than fine just volt switching and going into Donphan. Could go Mesprit. I'm going to fire off a Sludge Bomb for relatively free here. As soon as Serena gets chipped down, it does open up, you know, just more spammable electric into the back here. Probably catch an Ice Spinner here from like an Assault Vest set. He does just Power Whip. Ooh, that is screaming Choice Band or something along those lines to me. Let's see here. Thunderous. Power Whip. No, it might just be Adamant Max. It's definitely Assault Vest, Adamant Max then, considering the damage our Sludge Bomb did to it. Considering that, I am going to just fire off a Volt Switch here. We can go into our Rotom. It's got a lot of HP investment. Pivot around. Check out a Will-O-Wisp for relative free. It does stay in. Nothing like too big an issue with that. We also have our Glow King in the back, which is an option. T-Tar is not an option in this scenario. So we are just going to play it a little bit safer here. I do want to see Slowking, Galar. Don't want to take a whole lot of damage on Slowking. And he will get to know I'm Spadef from this, but that's fine with me. Well, maybe we just go into our Rotom. Do you see a Facade? Potentially expecting a Will-O-Wisp there would be my guess. Just fine with me. So Facade hit for 28 to 33%. Could have been expecting T-Wave there. In this situation, I could see him just Power Whip. Yeah, I mean, he probably just Facades again. So I'm going to Volt Switch one more time, I think. Volt Switch isn't going to do a whole lot, probably 10 to 11%. Don't really want to Will-O-Wisp him because he does have Facade, so we're going to Volt Switch again. Go back into our Thundy. Thundy taking the chip is not great, but realistically, considering what he brought, I think no Hippowdon, no things like that, I'm not overly concerned about it. He does just U-turn here, so unless it's into Pult, nothing super wanting to come in. Because Iron Moth is outsped, he runs the risk of me clicking like Psychic or Sludge Bomb again. He also saw Sludge Bomb. I'm assuming Terra Fire on the Iron Moth. Okay. I'm going to Volt Switch here because at worst I get information on Scarf Set, and then what we can do Let's see, Mess Spirit. I'm going to assume defensive. Volt Switch. If it's Fizz Def, Volt Switch is doing like 30 to 35. If it's Spidef, it's going to be a lot less. We are just going to Volt Switch again. Okay, no Scarf. Let's see. It's about 30 to 35, so I'd assume some kind of HP investment, but definitely no defense. I don't see a world where he clicked a fighting coverage move there. Ice Punch, probably his best play. I'm going to go into our Galarian Slowbro. Or Slowking, sorry. As you see rocks go up. That's fine. I can live with that. Now, into Mesprit. I'm assuming it's going to want a U-turn, right? So, potential clickies for him are more than likely just into his... It'll either be his Scizor or his Iron, like his little Mothman there. Either way, I'm going to chuck out a... Well, he can't really go into the Moth. I could chuck the Psychic here, but the Moth can't really break through me. So I'm going to Foul Play on the off chance. He goes just hard Scizor. I don't want to overplay. That's fine. He T-Waves me. I don't really care all too much about that. It is a little annoying in case of full pairs and things like that. Foul Play is going to come out. This shouldn't do a lot. Yeah, no, it's about what I expected. So this below half, really good. We just need to chip things down into range where Valiant can kind of do its thing. Now, if I'm him, I'm probably T-Wave. Like, I think he would have clicked Knockoff by now if he had it. So he's probably Rocks, Psychic, T-Wave, U-turn would be my guess. And after seeing Foul Play, I feel like he probably goes into the Tauros Bull. Could be an overplay. He could go Scizor. I do want to kind of Flamethrower here on the off chance that he does go, but I also don't want to overplay. So mid-ground could be Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb kind of gives us a good look into a couple different options. Realistically, if Scizor comes in anyway, so Foul Play is the best option. If it's Tauros Bull, Sludge Bomb's a good mid-ground. We're going to Foul Play. Does withdraw. Hopefully it's not the Bull. He also doesn't know our set yet because he hasn't done any damage to us. He goes into Stop. Okay, Serena, this thing's going to get chunked by Foul Play. Yeah, has to sack, which is great. So Serena goes down to Slowking, which is nice. Okay, we're good position to start here. It's not too bad. Things that can go wrong. I mean, this is Taj Gibson, so this is probably Scizor. Oh, no, it's the Bull. Interesting. Palde and, I mean, Tauros, Aqua, Bandito. Oh, a lot of damage to Slowking. Okay. Our Rotom's chipped, which is not great. I think we still have to go into it. Just in case he Trailblazes or something along those lines. Rotom, safe option, is going to take Rocks into probably... I would assume he CCs here. He could bulk up or Trailblaze. Those would also not be fun. Earthquakes. This looks great. Perfect. Okay, Volt Switch now becomes super free. So does Thunderbolt. In this situation, at 99 HP, Rotom Mo. Considering like if he is banded, he can't touch me right now, which is great. If he's not banded, then we're looking at wave crash damage around like 30 to 36, 74 to 74% being the high roll, which could kill me with a close combat. It's a roll, but he also doesn't know my spread. Volt Switch being the safest option here. He does just hard withdraw. We're keeping momentum up, which is really important in this game. Goes back into Midlothian, which is fine. It's a great chip again. I just don't want to over commit to Valiant anytime soon here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into our Thundy. We're Boots Thundy, so this is good. Not going to take any rocks damage. This Mess Spirit, we can kind of assume max HP plus leftovers. Thunderbolt just going to pick up the KO from here. Volt Switch looks like a potential roll if he has any SpDef investment, which I don't really want to play around with. If he goes Volk, I outspeed it. He can't go Bull. Pult is kind of scary for him in this play, so I'm just going to Thunderbolt. He does just have to sack. This is great. So we're going to pick up that KO. Keeping momentum up. This is really good. Valiant still available in the back. Pult still there. The tricky part becomes we don't have anything particularly to set up on right now with our Valiant. So it is probably going to have to come out kind of raw. Iron Pizza. Okay. So two things we can do here. T-Tar is actually just the only thing we do here. Because even... well, Terra Grass would be fucking crazy. I just don't know if he's Terra Grass. We're going to go into our Glow King. That's the play. If he's Terra Fire, that's scary. But there's not a lot we can do about it. And we just kind of have to respect it. I'm hoping Terra Grass in this situation. He does Fire Dance. Doesn't do a lot. Slow King. I'm going to try to guess our set based on that. So here's the thing with this. If it's Terra Fire, he clicks it now. Overheat into Slow King. 137. Does not kill us. Psychic, currently the best click no matter what, even if he Terra Fires. Because Thundy, like I'm assuming Scarf. It's not Scarf, it is just U-turn. So we do fire off a Psychic, hopefully into Tauros Bull. He could have went into the Pult, which would not be ideal. Nope, he does go into the Bull. This would be great. This would be really, really nice. Nice, we do get it off. It's not going to kill, but... oh, it does kill. That's awesome. Okay. This is a very good position to be in. This should only bring in Scizor on his behalf. Ham Sandwich. No, it's the Pult. Okay. So, in this situation, what we have to do is because Valiant still exists, we are going to scout for damage. I'm going to click Foul Play because at worst, he goes Moth after or he goes Scizor and then I can sack like Thundy or the Rotom. The last thing I want to do though is let this thing DD. So I am going to... no, I want to keep this around. I'm just going hard T-Tar. I want to keep it around because the Moth is still scary. If it's not Scarf, it could be E-Belt. It's probably Terra Grass Moth. He might double here and just click U-turn. It'd be a good click on his part. He gets his Scizor in. Just darts me. Oh, that is so much damage. That is banded. Woof. Okay. That sucks. But that is screaming banded damage to me. Considering how much damage, or like how much investment my Tyranitar has. Because like after rocks, it shouldn't have 67. No, that's too much damage for after rocks. Yeah, that's got to be banded. Which is fine because it means that we just go Valiant. So I think what we have to do here is we have to sack. He U-turns. It's not banded. Crazy, so it's adamant. Not banded. This is fine though. Because no matter what, we bring Donphan in. And Donphan kind of gets to fire off a really free Earthquake. And then we just need Ice Shard. We need to keep it around to Ice Shard for... maybe we don't go into Donphan right now, just yet. We could go into Hemsky. I want to see what range Iron Moth has to be at to die to Shadow Sneak from Iron Valiant with Terra Ghost. Now we are Swords Dance set on Iron Valiant this week. Or booster speed. And we know that the Pult's not scarfed at this point. I need this thing to be 27 to 35. I think we just go back into our Glowbro. And what we can do here, because he knows he can't take damage on his Pult, because I do have the option of having Ice Shard and Shadow Sneak in the back. I think he U-turns and ends up in Scizor. So I'm gonna Flamethrower. He Terras. Please be Grass. Please be Terra Grass, not Fire. Fire would kind of suck. Oh, he's Grass. This is a solid Flamethrower then. I don't know really what he's going to be able to click in this instance. He does just Fiery Dance again. So I'm going to eat. Please get the Flamethrower off. He does get the boost, which does suck a little bit. Oh, and I'm fully parried. Okay. Sand. +1. Oh, man. This could be a little bad. +1, but he's not. Fiery Dance. I'm at 106. Let's say he's Charcoal, just in case. No, we're still okay. But now that he's Terra Grass, Sludge Bomb is our click. So he does Fire Dance again. We just need to not be parried. We're in a good spot. He gets another boost. That's terrifying. We get the Sludge Bomb off. This is great. Okay, that's Shadow Sneak range at least, which is good. Can I beat Pult with what I have in the back? Yes, but can I beat Scizor? Questionable. This is dead at this point. So what we need to do is we just Flamethrower on him trying to preserve it. Like him ending up in Scizor. Nope, okay, cool. So we do get a revenge on this with our Thundy in this instance, which is great. Because of where the sand damage has taken this thing. So even though it's Terra Grass, Thunderbolt at this range should pick up a KO. Rotom is sack bait. And then Valiant plus Donphan is here to win the game. That's definitely 21%. So what we do here is we just Thunderbolt. This will KO, just on the off chance he wanted to go into Scizor. This is good. If Pult comes in, we're just going to hit it, because getting the chip on Pult is really important. And then Valiant has a chance to win the game. It's going to come down to probably the last couple turns here, so... yeah. It might not be the big win, it might not be the bonus point we need, but, you know, winning and having the home game and then just putting us in the position where... Wait, okay, hold on. Can Scizor kill me from here? Does Bandit Scizor kill Thundy? Bullet Punch does kill. I have to go Donphan then. Because we do need the chip. And then what we can do is we can knock the turn after, remove whatever its item is. If he ends up in Pult, we're going to eat it because we're FizzDef fan. He Swords Dances, this is a little scary. Okay, that's fine. That's okay, that's okay. Swords Dance Scissor, so it's not banded then, which is fine. So that's good. +2. Donphan. Close combat's 48 to 57. Earthquake is 38 to 45. My best play is just EQ. That's on him being max speed variant. If he's Technician Trailblaze, this game could be over. He does U-turn. I could have knocked, but the damage on this Dragapult might be enough to put it in range of... Earthquake's going to do 51 to 61% depending on its HP investment. This could be range to have Valiant pick up a KO. And I also have Ice Shard, so it guarantees me. Ice Shard's 28. Can I beat Scizor? I think I can beat Scizor. My worry is he U-turns here. Or he's DD. And Ice Shard. On the hope that he DD'd or he U-turned. Okay, darts. That's okay. I actually live. So we could have knocked. But that's okay. Because now you get to... Oh, Ice Shard would have been great. I'm going to Shard again. Because even if he switches Scizor, it still punishes... Like, he's going to take Helmet. Donphan kills Ham Sandwich. Scizor's going to come in. We go Earthquake. He has to hit me. So he'll take some more chip. Or he gets more HP. So, but then I get Earthquake damage off, so. The Scizor, I guess it really depends on his set. This really depends on hit Q set here. CC to 66 to 79% to Scizor. And Bullet Punch does not KO me. If it's +2, Bullet Punch does KO me. But Sneak does 21 to 27. Donphan can get this thing into that range. So we Earthquake here, because if he Swords Dances, he's putting himself in a tough position. This is still fine. Okay. It's going to be so close to Shadow Sneak range. It's probably a roll, realistically speaking. Because he probably Bullet Punches me here. Rotom, no. I think our Rotom also lives a Bullet Punch. And outspeeds. So I'm going to Shard. I'm going to die to Bullet Punch. And I actually think we're going to go Rotom here. Because even +2, max attack, Scizor into my Rotom. Oh, it's not +2. 50 to 59, and Rotom is at 99 plus rocks. So that's 71. Oh, it's going to be a roll. Well, let's see. It's a 12.5% chance to KO after this rocks damage, because we are now at 82. Oh, that's Life Orb. No, I think I'm okay. I think we're fine. I think we won. I think we did it. I think it's a 3-0 win. Bullet Punch, we should eat, barring a crit. 7. Oh, couldn't have been too lower. That's okay. That's the max roll he could have got. Oh my gosh. 5-5 with a chance. We just need Goldoa to lose. And if Goldoa didn't lose and you're coming from his video or you're watching this first, please go check out Goldoa's video. GG's to Q, man. That was a blast. I'm not going to lie. I was so nervous for this matchup. I spent a lot of time just kind of racking my brain over it. I didn't really sleep a lot last night. Or then, you know, the nights leading up to this, because I really wanted this prep to be good. I was stressed. It's midterm season. All XYZs. Thank you just so much for if this is my last game. Thank you for making it something memorable for myself. Thank you all so much for watching. If this is the last game of GBA, you will know by now. I will have a spoiler on screen in the next 3 seconds. So 3, 2, 1, you better click off. There's the spoiler. We're either in playoffs or not in playoffs. It's right here, somewhere in this part of the screen I'm gesturing to. Outside of that, thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and happy Sunday, everybody. Bye-bye.